solving is matching the patterns of the surface features of the problem to certain memorized recipes, okay? And most physics professors who'll be nodding their heads that, yeah, they've seen all this. Now, experts, like a practicing physicist, they see physics is this coherent structure of these very broadly applicable concepts. These concepts describe nature and are established through experiment. And expert problem solving is using these systematic concept-based strategies that looks at much deeper structure and patterns in the situation, which makes them widely applicable, including, into completely new situations and contexts, and therefore much more useful than the novice-like approach. So once you understand people's beliefs lie in this, you can develop surveys that actually probe, that can actually measure them. And this is one thing my own group has done, and probably the most widely used survey now is one that we've developed and tested. And so you can now use this survey just like the force concepts inventory. You can measure your class, what their beliefs are at the beginning of the term, and then you can see, okay, how much more expert-like have they become as a result of taking this introductory physics course. Well, that may be what you'd like to be measuring. The reality of what we and others who've used this measure now in many, many courses is virtually all introductory physics courses, actually, except for a couple of experimental ones I'll tell you about, leave the students significantly more novice-like in their beliefs about physics as a result of taking this course than they were before they ever started. Okay? Now, if any of you who are laughing are chemists, I'll point out that we've recently developed a comparable survey for chemistry, and we see if anything, chemistry is as bad or maybe even worse. So, okay, so that's a sort of different aspect of expert-like thinking, but it's telling you that, there's a real problem here with traditional science teaching in terms of what we're accomplishing. And so I want to say, look at, why is this the case? And can we dig a little deeper here to understand this? And I think one part of this problem is that, the lectures are presenting information, they're presenting ways to solve problems and so on. And to them, they're expert instructors, but the relevance and the conceptual underpinnings that are so clear to them are so sort of ingrained